Dragon Ball Heroes gave us Grand Priest Goku. It was the greatest thing to come out of Dragon Ball Heroes, and that's not saying much, but I've skimmed through the last few episodes that have just come out, and I can't find Grand Priest Goku. So I've been wondering, where is Grand Priest Goku? This happened a few months ago. It was at the very end of the episode and it was showing that Goku was stepping out to train with the Grand Priest. We got to see him do some stuff with it. He was able to turn Ultra Instinct at will, he had cooler clothes, but in the end, he wasn't invincible, actually getting knocked out quite a few times. Now a few more episodes of Dragon Ball Heroes have come out, and where is Grand Priest Goku? Goku's still there, but this is not the same Goku. His clothes are completely different. It's interesting though, because Grand Priest Goku reinvigorated Dragon Ball Heroes to be actually kind of exciting. Now it's just back to, who are these characters? However, in the latest episode of Dragon Ball Heroes that came out only a few days ago, it is more of that and the same. At this point though, you gotta take Dragon Ball Heroes as it is. It's by no means a replacement for Super, but it is officially licensed. Some of the stuff that happens in Dragon Ball Heroes, sometimes, on very rare occasions, back when Dragon Ball Super was running on the air, it would foreshadow what's to come. For example, in the Tournament of Power, Dragon Ball Heroes showed us Goku and Frieza teaming up to fight against Jiren. This was months before it happened in the actual series, even going as far to Goku, Black, and Zamasu, before we could even conceive the idea of Goku, Black, and Zamasu fusing. Dragon Ball Heroes, again, maybe a few weeks beforehand, showed us like it was no big deal. People didn't pay much attention to it because it's Dragon Ball Heroes, but sometimes, with the more important things that it does, it can show you what's to come for the series. So pay attention to it, but at the same time, don't take it as anything other than what it's made for. Grand Priest Goku, for example, could be one of those things, and out of everything that we've seen in this year's run of Dragon Ball Heroes, Grand Priest Goku and maybe Cooler, I think, are the two most likely things to actually happen in the main series. In the latest episode of Dragon Ball Heroes, it is insane, because number one, Dragon Ball Heroes has no right to look that good. It was almost as good as the best DBS episode, which for a TV commercial, it's ridiculous. So if Dragon Ball Super comes back looking anything near this, then it's going to be worth waiting for. So the continuity of Dragon Ball Heroes doesn't make much sense. We're on episode 13 right now. Goku technically has been trained by the Grand Priest wearing his clothes, but we don't see it anymore. For some reason, Grand Priest Goku is completely gone. What happened? Why did they do this? Well, it's a good question. Grand Priest Goku was very popular. Everybody liked Grand Priest Goku. They thought it was a great idea. The idea was so good that to show it all off in Dragon Ball Heroes would be a bit of a waste. It's not a secret that in the main series, the Grand Priest has been interested in Goku and has even said many times, I need to go to Universe 7, and now more than ever, it's because of Goku. Seeing a glimpse of Grand Priest Goku in Heroes was just a teaser for what's to come. Again, Dragon Ball Heroes doesn't have a legitimate story, so if every time Goku shows up, he is in his Grand Priest form, he will be without a story. And that's where I think Grand Priest Goku went. The idea is so good that for it to all be used on Dragon Ball Heroes is a complete waste. Anyway, that's what I took out of the latest episode of Dragon Ball Heroes. There was no Grand Priest Goku, and I was getting really confused because that is what drew me back to Dragon Ball Heroes, but now he's gone, I thought about it for a second, and it all makes sense. Let me know what you think. Again, I do think they're saving Grand Priest Goku for the big time. It's too cool of a concept to just not have a story based around it, because in Dragon Ball Heroes he showed up and that was it, but for it to be developed in the main series, that is the better option, and it looks like that's where he went. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video.